So hey folks, and welcome back to another Sunday ride series. And blue skies, a few clouds about and a few showers, but hopefully it'll keep dry. Just heading out of Morecambe this morning, actually recording the route. We're going to do a little coastal route up and round the top of Morecambe Bay. We'll finish the trip up at Grange over Sands, so we're going to take in Silverdale, Arnside, and then follow the route round through Milthorpe and round to Grange over Sands. So stick around, stay tuned. So we just turned left onto the A6 and we're just heading along the A6 through Bolton Sands now. Yeah, it was funny coming through Morecambe. So actually I've been thinking about holidays this week for the family this year. Kind of took a risk and booked something abroad. Hopefully by August things will be allowed and better, so fingers crossed for that. I've just come through Morecambe there. You know, I was just looking back at what that place used to be when the fun fair was there. It was a big holiday destination. There was that Blackpool on the northwest coast that seems to have fallen by the wayside over the last few years. Probably the last 25 years, to be honest, ever since the fun fair disappeared. So it was quite a place at one time. You know, you got people like Eric Morecambe from Morecambe and Wise that was born there, I think in May 1926, if I'm correct. So that's one famous person. I was just thinking about the comedy acts. So you had Morecambe and Wise, and you had the two Ronnies, you know, Kenny Everett, and who else was there? There was some good comedy back then, and yeah, we just don't get that anymore. Freedom of speech is not allowed. So some of the stuff they used to do back then will be frowned upon nowadays. Anyway, not digressing from the ride today, but yeah, I was looking at holiday destinations abroad, and I think we've settled on Mallorca. So we've booked the flights, and let's just see what happens. We're going to turn left at Carnforth and then head round the coast just over that way towards Silverdale, and then to Arnside, which is a lovely place, great chippy, and there's a good pie shop if it's open today. But yeah, good spot to stop for lunch. So we're just heading through Morecambe as well just now. You can't forget the legend that he is, John McGuinness, TT winner. So yeah, Morecambe's created a few famous people over the years, but it's not the holiday destination that it was 40-50 years ago. Do I recommend it for a holiday? Absolutely not. Although some people go there, I'm not sure why, but anyway, I'm not dissing Morecambe, just the council's fault for not bringing it back up after its heyday and investing money into it. So we're just arriving into Carnforth. Nice little wooden train there with some flowers in it. Somebody spent a bit of time carving that thing. Nice. And then we're just stuck behind a big red bus. Wonderful. So I don't know whether someone can answer me this, but what's all this towns and villages twined with, or twinned with? That one's somewhere in France. I think I've asked this on the channel before and I didn't get any answers, so it'd be nice to know what it was all about and why we did it. Was there a reason? I think I'm going to be getting past this bus if I can. Yeah, temperature's still a bit low, it's about 11 degrees. As long as it stays double digits. Yeah, I just nodded at that biker. He didn't nod back at me. It was a clear nod from me as well. So I don't know what's wrong with people. If somebody says hello, you say hello back. So Carnforth, what's it known for? Well, there's a canal just behind the Canal Turn pub, just here on the right. There used to be a place where you could rent canal boats just there as well. I think it's still active and up and running. So normally I would bypass Carnforth if I'm going north to do some riding. I normally jump on the motorway for one exit and come off at the Carnforth junction, which is after the town, and it just stops you getting stuck in all this traffic. If you want to go down to Silverdale and round the coast road, then you've literally got to come through the town. So I'm going to shortcut here and go down where it says Wharton and Silverdale, and this will bring us down into the bottom of the town. Now, having lived around here most of my life. The actual bay that we're going around the top of the bay of Morecambe Bay today sometimes gets clouds stuck on the mountains, because as you start to get closer to the lakes you get a lot of hills and mountains, so you can get the odd bit of bad weather just as you come around the top. And as you can see in front of me, there's a few dark clouds over on the hills just there. That's the forecast today anyway, an odd shower here and there. But anyway, roads are dry just now, and we can carry on. So I've got the scenic app running today so you can see the route, and I'll put a link in the description below. If you click on that link, then it'll take you to the map where you can actually see the route, and if you download the scenic app you can actually follow that route yourself if you would like. There's various ways. If you're coming up north and heading up the motorway, probably recommend come off at Carnforth unless you want to go through Morecambe and that way. Or if you're coming south you could do it the other way, and you know, you could cut in at probably Milthorpe, but that would only give you half of the route coming south, Arnside and Silverdale. But yeah, what we want to do is we want to take a route right round the top of the bay, finish the ride up in Grange over Sands today, where we're going to visit my sister. But like I say, Grange over Sands, don't know if you've ever been there before. South Lakes, there's lots of little cafes and stuff, and a duck pond. We're going to turn left just here where it says Arnside and Silverdale. Many years ago, probably somewhere where these new houses are just here, somewhere just here where this new housing estate is on my left, there used to be a nightclub. I think it was called Wharton Grange. I can remember we all used to pile into cars, minibuses, at about 10 PM at night, and we used to head down to Wharton Grange for a night out at the club. But that's all gone now, and now it's a housing estate. And then just over this hill just here is Leighton Hall. Has many things happening. A lot of clay pigeon shooting going on there. I used to do that a lot when I was younger. They also used to have a hill climb event, motorcycle hill climb event every year. Now I'm not sure whether it's happening this year, normally in July time frame, but I've not seen any advertisements for it at all this year. So it might be cancelled until next year, but yeah, it's worth a watch, and you can actually enter it yourself. Obviously some rules around that, but I don't think you need a race license or anything. It's just a standard hill climb. So I've always fancied doing that, and it'd be nice to do it on the MT10, as long as it doesn't wheelie too much, which is a hard one with this this bike. So the sun's gone in. Where's it gone? All behind those clouds that we mentioned. So I'm not sure you can see. You'll see as we go around the coast a little bit more. You got Morecambe Bay to our left, and then it heads up and cuts round at the top. We'll actually drop near the ocean as we get round the headland further up. Also a good campsite further up here called Holland's Farm, I think it is. It's a join to another static caravan site with swimming pool and on-site facilities and things that you can use. So if you are camping or coming up this way, Holland's Farm is the one, and it's literally a couple hundred meters from the beach. So it does feel a little bit cooler when the sun goes in. Just thinking back to Morecambe and Wise, they actually did a lot of films as well. I always remember watching. In fact, I'd like to watch them again. Yeah, the two Ronnies. Who can beat the two Ronnies? And all the sketches they used to do. You don't get comedian pairs like that anymore. And then I think there was an American couple, Abbott and Costello. Who remembers those? Used to like some of their films as well. So we're going to go left just here towards Silverdale. All cows are lying down in the field. We're expecting rain. Possibly. So we're just coming into Silverdale. Lovely place, nice houses, some nice old cottages here. This is Silverdale Centre. You've got Blossom Bird Coffee Shop just there on your left. And then we're just going to turn left on Cove Road, which will take us to Arnside, and carry on round the coast road. Very popular with walkers around this side. So the static caravan site that I mentioned is just here on the right. And then they've actually got some lodges now built on the left, just here. Luxury sea view lodges, the cove. So there you go, Holgate's at Silverdale. And you've got a big indoor swimming pool. Not yet open, I don't think, until the middle of the month. But then just down the road here, you have the beach. And then further up the road, you've got Holland's farm, which is the camping, the tent site. So you've got the estuary just here on the left, and then you've got the beach just here. Very nice in an evening, come down, have a little beach fire, cook some marshmallows on the sticks. Like I say, 200 metres just up this lane just here, you have the farm, Holling's farm. And then you can actually, from Holling's farm, walk straight across a field if you want to go to the facilities and the pool and everything. Just opposite. And there is Holgate's Holling's farm. So you can bring touring caravans up here to Holling's farm, and also it's a tent site. And then this road will take you around the corner to Arnside. Some people do walk it from the campsite, it's not too far. But like you see, the road is very narrow, there's no footpath. So there's the railway line that goes across to Grange over Sands, and this is the top of the bay. So you've got the Albion on the right hand side, like I mentioned, some seating outside, and the whole bay is just here. Very nice. You've got the bakehouse, pie shop, like I said, just there, and then few other shops, some ice cream shops. Yep, the sea's out just at the minute, but the railway line, like I said, just there goes over to Grange over Sands, and what we're going to do is we're just going to follow the coast route around the top of the bay just here. Ye old fighting cocks. So just here on the right hand side around this corner, up a little alleyway, there's a really good chippy, Arnside chippy, just there. Oh, that's nice. There's a car park just opposite, right onto the beach, that you can just park up and eat your fish and chips. It's really nice. It's also connected by a railway station. There's a railway station just up ahead on the left, and you can get to here on the Western Main Line from Lancaster, Carnforth, and then like I say, it goes from here at Arnside over the bridge there to Grange over Sands. And then just after the Arnside Motorsports and Scooter Market here, there's a sign for Milnthorpe Kendal, Sandside Road. Just turn left just here under the bridge. And then this road will take you all the way up to Milnthorpe, another lovely village. Got the square in the centre of that village, and there's a good burger van there. I forget the name of it now, but it's also a good spot to grab a coffee en route. So I get a lot of questions about the camera setup and what I use. So just for those that watch the videos and are interested, it's a DJI Osmo Action, and this camera doesn't work with every microphone, by the way. And this is the one question I get, is they can't seem to get the audio to work correctly. All of the lav mics that you see for sale on eBay and Amazon, they're not all the same, and sometimes you can buy one that the frequency just doesn't match up to the camera, and you get a lot of clipping in the sound and the quality. The lav mic that I use is the Drift Innovation, to fit a Drift Innovation camera, and that one seems to work best with the Osmo Actions. So you've got the hills of the Lake District just over the bay just there. Very dramatic today with the cloud formations. A rather nice place to be when it's warmer. You've got a good little pub just around the corner here, again with outdoor tables and chairs and seating and things. Just here, the ship. Good Sunday lunches there, or it used to be. So we're just coming into Milnthorpe now. There's a nice estate on the right hand side. I'm not sure you can see it. There's a river running through it. There you go, there's the river. And also on the estate they have a herd of deer seen wandering around just there, and over the other side of the hill quite a lot. And then just through these houses just here it comes up to the traffic lights. What I will do is I'll go through the traffic lights straight and show you the square, and also the burger van, because I can't for the life of me remember the name of it. So yeah, straight through the lights, and then literally there's a chip shop on the left just there, and you need to turn right just here. There you go, Sue's famous breakfast buns. And some tables just outside, a couple of bikers tucking in, and you can park in the centre just here as well. And there's a good pie shop there, Stuart Smith Butchers, do some awesome meats and pies and things. And just on the right you've got Luke Sayers Tattoo Studio. That's where my nephew works. Very talented tattoo artist. And I'll stick a couple of pictures of his work just on screen just now, if any of you like tattoos. So I should have had this scenic app running last week when I was trying to find out the speed limit, because I don't know if you can see that, it actually tells me that I'm doing 31 in a 30 just here. So if I'd have had that on, I would have known what speed the place where the camera van was. Anyway, we just turned right at the lights, and then we're back on the A6. This will take us to Levens, where we'll jump on the A591 towards Barrow in Furness. And we'll head down there to Lindale roundabout, where we'll do a left and come off heading towards Grange over Sands. So we're just looping round the top of the bay just here. So you'll come past Levens Hall just here. The entrance is 250 metres on the left. There's also a lovely little coffee shop just in the grounds of the hall as well, in the gardens that's there, and sign just here saying cafe open. So yeah, rather a nice place as well. They do some really nice cakes, by the way. But I am on a keep fit thing at the moment, so I'm not stopping for any cream cakes just now, or ice cream, seeing this ice cream van passing me. I've been getting out on my mountain bike all week, every 2 days, getting in a 20-mile ride. Yeah, I'm keeping it up, trying to get fit for summer, and we just turned left just there. We're just heading on now the A591. I'm not going to let you hear all the wind noise of this. There's about 3 or 4 miles of dual carriageway, and then we'll pick it up from there. So the only thing to watch when you're coming down the A591 is you've got a static camera just there, and then just a little bit further down about a mile you've got another one on the right hand side. Speed limit 60 down here, so keep it below that and you'll be fine. And then the other camera van's just there on the right hand side, just before you rejoin the dual carriageway. And then we've got about 2 miles of dual carriageway before we'll come off. And when you get to the roundabout just here, head on the B5277 towards Grange over Sands. That'll take you through Lindale. Little burger van just there on the right. Maybe new, I've not seen it before there. I do like this stretch of road. It's one I grew up on around here, so I know it quite well. Road surface not that great these days. And then just as you come up to the centre of Lindale just here, you need to just hang a left at the Audi garage. Little roundabout just here. It says speed cameras, 40 mile an hour. There's no speed cameras down here unless they're actually mobile ones. Very rarely see them, but if you do get them, they're normally at the bottom where the road kinks, just in about 300 yards, where there's a trading estate on the right. Sometimes they hide in there, but other than that, I've never seen them anywhere else on this road. Frankly, there's nowhere else for them to stop. So just to my left, just through these trees, you've got Grange Golf Course. A few out playing today, but yeah, in winter that place gets flooded, absolutely like a lake. And I don't know how it dries out every year. So we're right over the other side of the bay now, and just on my left here you've got the railway line that comes in, and that's come across the top of the bay there from Arnside where we were. Some nice hotels in Grange. Got the Netherwood on the right hand side and Spa just here. Lots of weddings and things happen. See if we can get a good picture. Just there. Just down the drop just here we've got the railway station on our left. And then just after that the duck pond on the left, and then around the corner then you've got some nice little cafes and things which serve some good food. They have some outdoor seating areas, so that's good just at the minute, because that's the only place they're allowed to use. So you've got the Hazelmere Cafe, and then another one there. You've got some parking just outside, or there's some parking on the roadside just up here on the left. You've got the duck pond just on the left just here. Just after this line of cars, actually I'll show you the entrance to it. There is a main car park that's just down behind the shops area where this white car is coming out. That's the exit, and there's a little car park down there, and the entrance to it is just here on the left, just down that little road there. Not a lot else here really in Grange. Got an ice cream shop on the left just there. A couple of hardware stores. And then if you do a right just here, this will take you down by Co-op and Spa. And I think there's a sandwich shop, or there used to be one just here. It's funny, Grange over Sands used to be known as God's waiting room, because there's a lot of old people's homes here as well, people waiting to pass on. So you got Higginson's Butchers and Pie Shop on the left just there, quite famous in this area. And then just down here you've got Higginson's Fast Food or Fresh Food, and you've got the fish and chip shop just on the left, bakery just there. You've got the Co-op on the right just here. So yeah, not short of a somewhere to stop anyway and get some refreshments. So I'm going to go and see my sister, have a bite to eat and a coffee. We'll finish the video up there, guys. But this is Grange over Sands. We've come all the way from Morecambe Bay, all the way up through Silverdale, Arnside today, around the top of Morecambe Bay, through Milnthorpe, and then finish our ride off in Grange over Sands. Once again, thanks for all my subscribers for the support for the channel, and if you're a new subscriber to the channel, then hit that subscribe button and ding the bell for future videos coming up. We'll catch you guys on another video shortly. Okay, take care guys. Cheers.